these, visit buyfordnow.com.
Across New Jersey, the freezing temperatures have prompted warming shelters to now open.
Yeah, a code blue warning is now in effect for most of the state. Next one is Julie Millet is in Hoboken this morning with the very latest on the conditions there. It's good to see that you're all bundled up, Julie, but how much is it helping, actually?
Well, Hazel, I was about to say, anyone who's heading out the door this morning better look like me. We got the hat, the layers, gloves. This scarf is actually electric. It's like an electric blanket around my neck here to help keep me warm. It's a cold but beautiful morning here in Hoboken. Now, the warming shelters you mentioned are being opened because of that code blue activation in effect in most of the counties across the state. Here in Hudson County, in effect through the entire week, the offices of emergency management working with those local governments to make sure no one gets left out in the cold.
It's like every nightmare that you've ever had in your life compounds to at once. Because once you're out here, you're out here. So you have to survive these 8 hours, 6 hours, whatever. You have to survive them on your own.
Across New Jersey, warming shelters opened overnight to give those who needed it respite from the cold.
Within a mile from the comfort of our homes, we got people who are literally living at the train station, sleeping on the side of a building or in a bank vestibule.
Albie Monterosa is with Montclair Emergency Services for Hope, also known as MESH. The local nonprofit provides warming shelters and food to people seeking shelter in these cold temperatures. With the city and surrounding areas expecting snow in the coming days, these shelters are all the more important.
Try to spend 24 hours out in the element with no place to go in an open space. It is not comfortable. So we're just really happy that we're able to offer this to the community.
People in New Jersey have barely been able to catch a break from the elements. Several storms over the last few weeks have led to flooding in many areas. Now, with those freezing temperatures coming in, people will be dealing with ice as the water thins out. So yes, still pretty cold here outside in Hoboken, but we were just talking about how the lack of strong winds right now, at least, is keeping it a little bearable to be outside. But because of that code blue activation, other warming shelters will be open during business hours as well. Places like senior centers, public libraries, for anyone who needs to take shelter from the cold. You can find more information by calling 211 or checking your town's social media pages for the latest on that. That's the latest from Hoboken. I'm Julie Millet, Pix 11 News.
Okay, but let's get back to the electric scarf. Is it really electric?
Yeah, it's like an electric blanket around your neck. You'll appreciate this. When I worked in Milwaukee, it was just so cold those mornings. You had to have stuff to keep you warm.
But can it get wet?
I haven't tested it out. That's actually a very good question. But you can find them on Amazon.
All right, well, we're going to have to look. Thanks so much, Julie. Appreciate it. 7:06 right now. New York State Attorney General Letitia James is sounding the alarm this morning